like these two rag dolls have actually been Victorians and various things, and I've redressed them. So yeah, the children I make the doll, they stuff it, they put their own face on it, and like that's Anne Boleyn, that's Henry VIII, and they make them a full costume because it doesn't take that much to do it really. I think people think it does, but I cut various things out for them, and then they just have to do a bit of sewing, and then we do a little bit of sticking, and yeah, then we get quite a lot out of it. We've done food chain bunting recently, so it's all interlinked into their curriculum. That's the word I'm looking for. So it's always linked in, and the teacher kind of just says, "Can you do this?" So on Monday and Wednesday we're doing make, do, and mend. So they'll actually sew by hand a little patchwork pincushion. So we'll see how that goes. I think it should be okay. Roman puppets, because obviously I have a slight puppet bias now of where I work, but yeah, they made those. A bit small for my hand. But yeah, I give them the basics, and then they make them, and they just pick up on lots of different things that we wouldn't. Like they cut lots of these up, because I give them quite a free hand with what they can have and what they can use, because that's part of it. A choice is like really exciting to have, I think, and I don't, I can give them that choice, they can't always have that. But yeah, they had all these little bits and they stuck them on here because apparently they had hobnails on the bottom of their boots and just stuff like that. So they really take a lot of notice of stuff, and I find that quite inspiring, for my own thing. That was Boudicca, although she looks like she's got a bad 70s band, I think. Yeah, so we do felt making stuff as well. I have to confess, I absolutely hate making felt. It's like my worst thing I could do. I've done it a lot, but because at one stage it's what all the schools wanted was to make felt. So I kind of tried to make it better myself by making a little bird's nest, which appealed to me a bit more, but I admire people who make felt because I think it's a really long, hard work, wet process, but people who do it seem to really, really love it. But when I go into school I have to pretend that I love it as well. And this is just made on a ball. They just make that on a ball and then pop it off, and we needed felt a bit of kind of herdwicky stuff around the edge. So they make that, and they like doing it. That's something I've done for an adult course. That's actually a brooch there. So they made all these little flowers out of all my stuff. Same thing again, loads of choice. It was a brooch, but they came out quite big, so we put it into a frame, and a lot of them have used them as pictures. So yeah, there's always plan B. First thing doesn't work. Peg dolls. I really, really like peg dolls at the moment. I don't know if you artists get a bit obsessed by things, and I really like peg dolls. So these are my two. And I've actually used these and drawn them. There's a figure on one of those cards, but at the moment I've just got an exhibition in Percy House Gallery, which is all figures in like long dresses, and they're all based on these two peg dolls really. That I've drawn. I think they're in those sketchbooks. I've drawn them and then kind of regurgitated them. That's not a very good word. Recreated them. Recreated them as beautiful ladies. And my kind of thing was that they were ladies in long dresses, because a lot of people keep their long, beautiful dresses for best. Like my grandmother did it, when we went through her stuff. She had all these amazing, well not amazing clothes, but for her amazing clothes. But she always wore her work cardigan. And I thought, why did you do that until you were 90? What was going to happen to all the other 50 cardigans that you had? So it was kind of, that's always kind of been in my head. So this was that the ladies would wear their long dresses out and about, going for a walk, taking the dog for a walk. But also because they had long dresses on, you couldn't see their shoes. So in the exhibition there's some pictures of some fancy shoes as well. So it's called Ladies and Their Lovely Shoes, because they're hidden under their dresses. So yeah, quite into peg dolls at the moment, but I haven't got many examples of that other than that lady on there, because they're in that exhibition, which, if you know Percy House Gallery, is a really lovely gallery, and always done quite well there, touch wood. We shall see.